Hi everyone, welcome back. I am going to do my card for Craft Roulette episode 254. And this is going to be my 169th Craft Roulette card. And this is my first process video for a Craft Roulette card. So we'll see how this works out. The project was a bookbinding card. I have already scored my card base. This is just an A2. I scored it at an inch. Sometimes I'll do it like at 3/4 of an inch. It doesn't really matter. The colors are candy. So, okay, so the element is rhymed with og, and the random was guest choice. And J. Thomas of Craft by J chose letter or letters. So, for my candy colors, I used my distressed oxides to ink blend. At first I was doing it this way, but I didn't want to just cut off a strip of one color. So I did it this way so that way when I cut off my strip for my book spine, I'll have all the colors on it. I just felt like that looked a little more cohesive. So I used Kitsch Flamingo, Scattered Straw, Cracked Pistachio, and Broken China. I'm sure most of you have ink blended before. If you have not, distress oxides are a good choice for anyone who's a beginner at ink blending, because they're very forgiving and they're very creamy and go on your paper nicely. So that's just my suggestion. You can ink blend with any inks that you have, really. Dye inks. I'd say the distress oxides are the easiest to start with. I ink blend quite a bit with my Catherine Pooler inks. You have to have a little lighter hand with the dye inks to keep from getting blobs of ink on your paper. If you get boo-boos, it's easier to blend them out with distress oxides. So anyway, that's just me. And in my bin of unused products, I had ordered like a whole set of these rub-ons from scrapbook.com. Don't think I've ever used any of them. There might be some Christmas ones that I've used a little bit, but the colors are great. See, the colors pretty matchy with my blending. And our youngest grandson's birthday is coming up. He'll be 10. And I thought the little balloon dog is perfect for Og. So let's get started. So I need to cut this down to a little over 3/4 by 4. So I'm probably just going to have a little more than 3/4. Well, I tell you what, I am going to cut this bigger section first. Why did that look like it wasn't focusing? Anyway, so that is 4.5 by 4.25. So I'm going to do slightly more. Then do I want, and now I have to decide if I want this at the top or this at the top. I'm going to do it this way. So slightly more. One, two. Slightly more than 3/4 of an inch. And just a sliver off. Boy, I tell you, evidently can't talk and think at the same time. Okay, I think, let's see if I have cut this right. Yes, I've just got that little bit of a white border. And the same here, I'm going to cut it. Let's see. Cut just a tiny sliver off of here. And that should be good. What that was on there. And let's grab these out. Okay, at first I had thought I would use this happy birthday here, but then when I pulled out this second sheet, I like this this one with the clear. I think that will look great to put this down and let the colors of this show through. So that's what we're going to do. I am going to cut this off. Because when you do these rub-ons, you only want to cut off what you're going to use, because you cannot lay this down. You'll have things you don't want sticking to your paper. So, let's try not to mess this up. And get this, I'm just going to center this on here, because this is really going to be our focal point. And they do give you a little stick. Hang on, I'm going to just throw this back in here for now. They give you the little popsicle stick thingy to do your rub-ons with. It doesn't want to come out of here. Come on. And a lot of my rub-ons, I just use a stylus to. You could probably use a bone folder as well. So, I have had these for a while, at least a year, I would say. Yeah. Make sure it's coming off, but we will just persevere here. I hope I've got that on there straight. This may take a minute. This is a lot of rubbing to do. This is a nice day to stay in and craft here, because it is wet and foggy outside. It's a gloomy day. So it is a nice day to craft. Let's see, come on. There we go. Oh, isn't that good enough on there yet? Let's see here. I hate it when I cannot get that to. There we go. Scratched my card front a little bit. Oh. So you just have to see where you didn't rub it down good enough. Go back over it. So it's a process. Let's see, am I zoomed in all the way here? Come on. Oh. Helps if you mash the right button. I think I was zoomed in all as much as this thing will zoom. And it's funny, if I am on a Zoom call, this thing zooms way in. So I don't know what the difference is between when I'm recording like now and when I'm on a Zoom call. So some of you techie people might know the answer to that. We're seeing light at the end of the tunnel here. It's not quite. H is not quite. Little piece there. I have my B. A little bit here needs to go down. There. Look at that. That is very pretty. This yellow looks much brighter in person than it does here on the camera. It shows up much better. So there's our happy day. Our happy B-Day. Then our little dog. I have to decide where I want to place this little dog here. I want to do a couple of balloons. And I would like to do party animal on the spine with a couple of stars. So I'm going to do that next. So it is nice to get to pull something out and use that I have not yet gotten to. And where it has these two stars on either side, I'm going to keep those instead of trying to cut out any of these other stars. And I'm trying to be very careful here. And I'm going to do it this way. That actually looks pretty good. And honestly, this time I am going to grab, what is it? Oh, do I want to use that bigger one? Or one of my smaller ones? 1 second. Try a smaller one and see how it works. Oh, sorry. I keep pulling it towards me and then y'all can't really see that very well. And Here we go. I like this better. It shows up better. It might just be the black. It shows up better where you have gone over it. So we are, sorry if you hear a bunch of noise. My husband's going in and out. I told him I was recording a video, but he thinks that only means don't come in here, not. Don't slam the back door, which is right there. And he's hot and I'm cold, so I have my little space heater running in here. Okay, let's see. Yep, that works much better than the little popsicle stick. And there's our little book spine. Super cute. And next, I think I'm going to do 2 balloons and the little balloon dog. So let's cut out our little dog. Come on. Lift up there, sheet. Okay. So let's do the little doggy. Come on, little dog. Let's see, little dog. I think I'm just going to put him right down here. It's so funny because I'm getting all these text messages coming through, and these are nice rub-ons because they're not trying to stick down, just because some rub-ons, once you lay them down on your paper, you are committed. The cheaper ones, like that come from Dollar Tree, yeah, they'll start sticking right on. So you better know where you want to put them when you lay them on down on your cardstock or paper. These are nice because they don't start coming off until you really start rubbing on them. Tail, I did not get some spots here. That's nicer. It's nicer using this stylus. Let's see. Always keep, there we go. Keep my finger on there so I can hold it in place. Oh, that is so cute. Look at that. Now I wish I had a whole, a whole sheet of those. And let's get some balloons. So, how many of you watch Craft Roulette? And how many of you, participate, make a card either occasionally or every week. Let's see. Let's do the lighter green. Oh, I noticed some of these have come off on the sheet behind. I don't know if they got, like rubbed on, scratched. If that's why they did that, or if there was some other factor. I know some people have said if they start, angle that slightly, if they start getting old, sometimes they don't work like they're supposed to. And I have had these for a minute. So, and it could be being stored in that bin. Excuse me a second. Get rid of that. I think that's a junk phone call. If it's important, they will leave me a voicemail. That's funny. I hardly ever get phone calls. So, of course, when I go to record, and I didn't think to mute it. Not going to try while doing this rub on. If you do make craft roulette cards, I'm interested, just how many have you done? Do you enjoy the process? I like it. I find it challenges it makes me think about things that I would not normally have thought about doing. And let's do orange since we have a pink dog. I'm not going to do any pink balloons. And here we go. Anyway, craft roulette, I've done quite a few cards I would never have thought about doing. I had never heard of a Joyfold card until craft roulette way back when. So that was the first one of their episodes was it was my first Joyfold card. I had to look it up. Just for, because Mary's good at showing examples. But then I was like, well, I gotta have measurements. Not very good at winging it. Okay, let's see how. Ooh. These are very nice. Very nice. I think I'm going to try to draw a string, y'all, on those balloons. So, pray for me. Here. Although if it's not quote unquote perfect, he's not going to care. Let's see, a scrap piece of paper here. There we go. That's not bad. I'm not even going to try to draw a string on that poor little doggy. I wouldn't even know where to begin. So, there we go. That is really cute. Really cute. The camera does not do it justice. I'm not very good at getting it in the frame there, am I? Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put this down. Move that scrap piece of paper. I got these little glue ball. It comes in a set of two, a standard tip and then a fine tip. After I had seen Jay Thomas use them, I really love the standard tip. The fine tip, even though it says, come on, slide out a little bit. No, I think that's just down for the count. It says non-clogging. I have a lot of problems with this one stopping up. I unstopped it earlier, just out of curiosity, see if it will work. Nope. So I am not as crazy about this. So I do not recommend buying the set just to get this one glue bottle. But if you can find that the standard tip one there, it works great. No, I cut that off too much. I may have. That's okay. Oh, look at that. That's so cute. And let's see if I forgot something. So I have to glue this down, but that's a bookbinding card, candy colors, rhymes with og, and I have letters on here. And I didn't, the reason I glue this down at the end is in case I decide to put string or ribbon or something, but I don't think I'm going to on this one since I turn that into an actual book spine. That goes down. Y'all, this is so cute, and I'm going to do, grab out my embellishments because I think I am going to And of course, his card is going to be late, but his birthday present will be out there on time because I had some card panels done. I had a bunch of house mouse card panels done. Some of the ones like this, and then one with the mouse with the birthday hat and the ribbon. And I'm like, perfect for his card. Cannot find them anywhere. I have looked all over. I obviously haven't looked in the right spot, but I mean, I don't know where I've put them. So, oh, embellishments. Got a bunch of stuff in here. Oh, hey. Got these pastel-y pearls. Those go on there. They look like candy. Grab my little tray. I'm not sure. I can't remember if I used some of these or not. Oh, they're nice and shiny too. So let's see here. I think this is getting all cracked and dirty. I probably ought to replace it. This wax tip. Okay, let's see here. Do a little green. Some blue. I'm not going to put any more pink on here. Don't want him to be insulted. Oops, and a yellow. Push thing a little bit bigger. There we go. Without being one of the huge humongous ones. Let's do another blue. That up here, and this one down here. Let's see. No, that's a... Hey, I've got two greens on here. Grab a blue. Whoops. That blue is really coming out of there. All right. That was easy peasy. No, that doesn't go there. Come on. Okay. Well, got it turned around now. That was pretty easy. I love the ink blending. Like the way the colors came out. Like I say, in person, the yellow letters really stand out more than on the camera. I'm just really happy with that. And I can't remember if this is the first time I've used these gems. I don't remember. It's not like something I usually order. These came in something. I don't remember if it's my advent calendar or something else. Anyway, doggone it. You see this one hiding in there from me? So this little tray here, that's what all that is where I have made cards and done embellishments, and then when I put everything away, I'll find little things, escapees on my desk, so that I've thrown them over here on my little, in the shelves on my little rotating tower. And I was cleaning up in here one day and I just gathered them all up. I think I'll find a little envelope or something to put them in, to like throw them in a shaker card or something. So, woohoo! My first craft roulette that I have made a video of. Party Animal. He'll like that. Gosh, I can't believe he's 10 either. And I'm going to put these away. It's my sheet. And, oops, I'm going to show y'all one other thing that came in the mail. Okay, come on. Let's go in here. There we go. Whoa. Pull this back out. And this in here, right? There we go. So, one thing out of my tray that I have now used some of. I don't even know if I'm going to put this back in there because the stylus works so much better than this little popsicle stick. So you all know I did a bunch of bee cards for, okay, what did I do with them? Sheet load. The February sheet load, I did a bunch of cards with some Echo Park bee paper and Bitty Penny's Natasha's Gnomes. Well, all my bee stuff, I don't have anything that says, you know, like Happy Bee Day, like that. So I went ahead and ordered this. I had thought about ordering this like several times. I told myself, because I have a little collection of all kinds of bee stamps, that I need to get a Happy Bee Day. So I ordered this from scrapbook.com. They had one of their discounts. I don't know, like 8% off or something. So I did order it. And it's got 3 happy, so see, it's got Happy Bee Day. then just Happy Letter B Day, and then a different Happy B Day, just a one-liner instead of a stacked. And then it has these other sweet sayings on it. So, and they do have the HB. See, I have an HBD die, but it's huge. I think I got it from My Favorite Things. It takes up the entire card front. And I may have some sentiments somewhere that just are just doing HBD, but I couldn't find it when I was looking for it. So now I'm ready to put sentiments. A bunch of these I just did, you know, like be kind or be happy. So I'll show those off when I get sentiments on them. So, but I think I had told y'all in an earlier, when I was showing off my sheet loads, that I had ordered that or had wanted to order it. So I did. But thank y'all for joining me today. Thanks for watching my video, and I will get this up here very shortly on YouTube. And I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.